Hello and welcome to Get a Grip with me, Angela Scanlon.
And me, Vicky Patterson.
This, gang, is the podcast where we get loud about the realities. The realities of womanhood.
That was ominous. And we basically dive headfirst into the chaos of life. I'll give the light, Ange.
We sure do. So if you are sick of being told to pipe down, to calm down, or dare I say it, get a grip,
then you're exactly where you need to be.
Grab a drink, pull up a chair, stick your bra in your sock. Let's go. So,
How's your week been?
Do you know what? What day is it? Who fucking knows? It's been one of those weeks. I feel like there must be a full moon around the corner.
Are you solo parenting at the minute?
There's a bit of strain. Yeah, we're pushing through. Yeah, but it's all good ish. We did a recital on Friday. Oh my God, it was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Kids performing when they're young is just the sweetest thing, isn't it?
Honestly, the purest thing. Like I was crying, and you know me now.
Oh,
just like a stone.
Did you say that? It was a flying pig.
Yeah. It was, and it made me cry. She was it was really cute.
What was it? It was like sing song or?
So she did Harry who did the jingle.
No, stop it.
Not only did I like hunt him down on the street, he teaches music.
So has he been teaching her?
Yeah, so he teaches her singing. He also does piano. So he basically put on a little local concert where different people played piano and sang, like all ages.
This is really wholesome.
Honestly, it was the cutest.
What did she sing?
Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. What? Honestly, I want to see you be brave. We don't know who it's by, actually.
I don't actually know that song.
And there was a little rap. Everybody's been there. Everybody's been taught. She rapped. She basically rapped. I mean, she didn't call it a rap, but we all knew it was a rap. But actually,
I love a good rap when I've had a drink. I can do 21. I can do all of 21 Seconds by So Solid Crew.
Stop
21 seconds. 21 seconds. Every lyric I do, every lyric I say. Well, that's all you get without drinking is.
Oh my! Have you ever seen Alicia Dixon rap?
Yes, mate.
Oh,
I am an 80s child. Of course, I've seen it. Mystique. Hello.
Unbelievable.
Banger after banger.
But also, like, if she's at a party and has had a few drinks, she literally...
Does she roll it out then as well?
Yeah. And I've never seen anyone's mouth move so quickly.
Suddenly became my bucket list top of to see her do that in the wild.
In the wild.
In the wild.
Because everyone's like, she's so beautiful.
No, mate. She's like not aged a day
honestly.
Either. Not aged a day.
Very nice woman too.
Jesus Christ. Let's stop sucking her off. I'm getting jealous.
Okay. It's Sarah Bareilles.
Is that who sings it?
That's who sings it. So actually now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like it might not be a rap. I'm pretty sure she's a classical pianist.
That famous rapper, Sarah Bareilles.
But Rubes did a bit of rapping.
Yeah.
She's like, everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. And it was quite pacey as well. And then she did a little fluffy bit.
What do you mean, isn't she?
She like brain fart. No,
Classic.
It was honestly, that was where my heart swelled for her.
Yeah. Did she look scared or did she
looked scared. I could see the like fear and the decision going through her mind where she's like, what am I doing here? Am I driving on or are we starting again? And she plowed on and I
like a consummate professional.
And actually I never felt prouder. She finished it off and she did a little
bow. A bow as well.
Glorious. And then the other little wildling. Woo! I had to literally hold her back from running up on the stage. And she couldn't wait to get there.
I've never asked this, but did they get on really well? Because when me and my sister were younger, like Laura still tells stories about when I locked her in the bathroom because I didn't want her to play with me and my mates and stuff like that. Like I was by all accounts.
Because Laura's younger.
Yeah. It gives the impression of being older. She has a child. She is responsible, has a life together. She's all the things I'm not.
Does bookkeeping.
Yeah. She's just a sensible mother figure, whereas I'm a fucking feral chaos demon.
I think you're a glorious human being.
Thank you, Angel. I'm sure she would disagree and she does me accounts. So, but yeah, everyone thinks she's older, but it's me. And now as adults, like she's like my best friend. So I'm wondering what the dynamic between your two is like. They'll end up as best friends regardless.
I think so. I hope so. But
is there a bit of space?
Like, rolling her eyes. There's a lot of kind of, oh my God, that little pest. And also the youngest one is like she's so open and so loving. Like she's full dog energy. Whereas I think Rubes is a bit more cat.
Black cat, yeah.
So she's a little more discerning, a little more kind of, you know.
It was the opposite with me and my Laura. I was the retriever. Laura once bit the inside of my thigh because I wouldn't let her play with my cupcake doll. It looked like dog food when she'd finished.
But you know.
Did it like chewed meat.
Stop. Your leg?
Yeah, she bit like here.
Oh my God.
Bit it there.
Sometimes though, as the young, no, she's younger. Yeah. I think that's fair. I have an older sister, and sometimes.
Would you have chewed her leg also?
Listen, you do what you got to do to survive.
My ma was the youngest one, and she stabbed me auntie with a fork.
Shut up. I telling you, survival of the fittest. Although, do you know what? So yeah, the girls like kill each other, but then last night,
was there a moment?
Ruby said to me, when we go to Ireland, I think I don't want to do really a sleepover with my cousins. She's obsessed. She literally insists that we go there so she can do a sleepover. But she got a bit like scared the last time, which was not on brand for her. She's like, oh, they went to sleep before me. And then she's just, honestly, she keeps saying that she is having dreams about us dying. And I'm like, babes, I remember having them as a kid. So I'm trying to be really like respectful.
I think, yeah,
of
definitely,
them,
mate.
but also going, babes, it's hitting 9 o'clock now. Okay, yeah, it's time.
I'm alive and well. Can't fucking sleep.
I'm grand. Okay, I had to say to her, I'm going to be around, babe, until like my tits are down to my ankles. I said, see, she came into the bath to me, and I was like, hon, with respect, I'm trying to have a bit of alone time. I said, these will be down to there, and I'll still be hanging around. Anyway, she then said, so I've been thinking, when we go to Ireland, maybe do you think Marnie could stay in my cousin's house with us? And she's usually in the other house with the baby cousin. And I said, oh, right. I said, well, usually you kind of like, you
want your
kind of
space.
try to ditch her quite a lot. And she said, yeah, but you know, I really think that maybe the reason I found the sleepover difficult was because I didn't have her chatting and shouting. And she said, even though it annoys me, I think I really miss it when she's not there. Oh my God, that's actually the cutest thing ever.
You're raising such like articulate, emotionally aware little children.
She'd buy and sell you that oldest one. Yeah. Genuinely
savage.
Savage. And she looks at me and is like, like she has the whole measure of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sees right through me.
There's something special about eldest daughters, mate. I am one myself.
You are, and you're very special as the live show. I mean, I felt like a proud mum.
Did you, mate?
I really
Your opinion
did.
does mean a lot. It was in this space, you know that.
Honestly.
Well, I mean in every space, but in particular, I know you've been through this.
Cha-cha, babes.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha out the blocks.
I know. She was a spicy little minx as well.
Yeah.
She's fast. There was lots of choreo. Like, he didn't take it easy on us, at least I didn't think. You know?
No, but also, like, I was 10 weeks in when I did the cha-cha, and I was never felt more exposed than when I was standing on the stage on your own, doing like your little shaping. I was shaking, like I literally nearly fell over.
I was.
No problem.
So it's really weird because so basically, obviously I spoke quite openly about being nervous. Like, it'll come as no surprise to anybody who listens to the pod to know that I'm
She's got a bit of a nervous disposition.
I'm nervous, but also I kind of keep anything to myself. Like, I'm a better out than in type gal. And so I spoke openly about my nerves, which I think is important, transparency. That it's no point in me acting like I'm cool as a cucumber in a bowler hat when I'm fucking shitting myself.
See, I think I should have gone down this route.
Yeah.
Because I think I was pretending I was cool as a cucumber and inside I was actually...
But that is you. You're I'm fine.
Swan.
She's a trooper. Yeah. But inside, no, I'm dying this week, lads. Like, I'm really struggling. So all the comments were like, you could tell she was nervous, but she really tried, and you know, we can see real potential there, and blah blah blah. And it was all so lovely. And then I just got this one comment, Ange, right?
No, you didn't go fishing.
I did. I went fishing for pain. I wouldn't stop, mate, until I found something that made us feel shit about myself.
What did this little...
And then I thought this prick was like, I can't bear on me.
Woman,
definitely woman. I can't bear on me. She can't even dance for loving herself.
What?
I was like, I notoriously hate myself. Everybody knows I hate myself. Like, I'm fucking working on it, but I hate myself. How dare you get the measure of me so wrong? You fucking wazzock.
Oh my God. What did you say to her?
I didn't. I just blocked it.
Well
Hit this like,
done.
it just, I felt so I just misunderstood and angry, and I thought, I don't trust, like, as a rule of thumb, you do not answer people back. And like, obviously I'm not particularly a rule follower. If anything, I am a rule breaker.
And I would think that is your particular jam, is getting down and dirty in those comments and getting involved.
I love to give people what for in the comments, but obviously I'm trying to adhere to certain rules. Like, it's the honeymoon period for me in the BBC.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to not show every inch of my crazy personality. So I was just like, I quickly deleted it. But I thought about it so much.
You deleted her comment, or you did respond and then you deleted it?
No, blocked her, deleted everything, like out of sight, out of mind. But it's just made us, it gave us confidence Saturday. Don't get us wrong. Like, it's like, you can do it. You know you can. But like, it's just such a whirlwind, mate. And I don't even have to explain this to you. Like, 1 minute you're nervous, you're messing up your dress rehearsal, you're getting your period. You're nearly thrown up behind the scenes because you're so nervous. I'm fucking drinking Pepto-Bismol like it's water.
Stop it.
Babe,
Are you pregnant?
No. I'd have to shag me fella for her to get pregnant, mate. Poor Erkan hasn't seen the sight of my lady bits in months. He's honestly sick of us. I'm like, well, you're not getting any now. I'm doing Strictly, mate.
Honestly, babe, there's 0 left in the tank.
No, but no. So I'm just chronically nervous. I'm doing the Pepto-Bismol, doing it all. You get out there, you mess up your dress rehearsal, blah, blah, blah. And then,
did dress rehearsal go?
Shite.
See, it's so, but also it's the first one. It's your first week.
Yeah.
That whole process, I found the dress rehearsal almost worse than the main event.
Thank you.
Because you're used to a crowd. Like, I don't know, you kind of respond to bodies. You're like the entertainer, the performer in you will kind of respond to a bit of a bubble in the crowd.
Yeah.
But like looking up at your peers who are all kind of going, I hope she does really well, / secretly, I hope she fucks it so that I'm not gone. It's like a special type of energy up in that room,
There's a
know?
definite special type. I think performing for your peers, you're so right, is almost worse.
Yeah.
And I just took, and as well, it's the first time you're dancing in your dress, like Strictly behind the scenes info. You don't get your costume, your outfit, whatever you want to call it, till Friday afternoon. And even then, you don't get a chance to perform in it till Saturday's dress rehearsal. So you do the band on Saturday morning. By the way, the music always sounds different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
And the tempo can sometimes be weird. Or the tone of the person's voice can throw you. You'll have had a little marker that you're really hoping
you're really listening for.
Gone.
Yeah. So that's the thing. And then like they just go, right, dress rehearsal, put your dress on. And of course, like I'm sitting there like a little Geordie pudding in me gym gear, just doing the dancing like the best I can.
Just doing the dancing.
Doing the dancing as best I can. And then all of a sudden I'm fucking Diana Ross with the animal strapped to me head and the fucking tassely dress.
It was pretty spicy, that wigage.
What do you mean, the wig? It was all mine. That was another one I got. I fucking hate her hair. It's not fucking mine.
Yeah. Also, I didn't choose it, okay?
Shut up, I'm trying. It was all, mate. So I think everything just throws in the dress rehearsal, you know. And that dress was short, mate.
Oh, it was there. It wasn't really a dress.
No, mate.
Like
it was a glorified sparkly swimsuit.
It was a leotard or a tar leader, as my daughter calls it. Can I get a tar leader? Sure, you can.
Of course you can, Mom.
So with like a little bit of coverage on the old falula.
Fucking fanny fringe.
Yeah, fanny fringe.
So I just think all that throw is in the dress rehearsal, and I got my timing a bit wrong, and just left us feeling really despondent and demoralised. And Kai really had to pick us up in that time. He was like, you made one little mistake. It's not a big thing. Getting the dress rehearsal wrong is a good sign. Come on, you can do this. And I just had to have a proper word with myself, mate. Like, there's just, you've got to do it. Like, what are you going to do? I can't do this. It's just not an option. So I pulled myself together and I
nailed it
out the back.
How was the feeling going from, so you finish it and the elation on your face, you're like, yes, we did it.
Me and him like won a football match.
Honestly, love it. So you're like, literally go from Diana Ross to, you know, Pele or
Alan
whatever.
Shearer.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It is nice.
But then going over to stand in front of the judges, because that first week, you're so much in the bubble. I just remember finishing the dance and then going, oh, Oh fuck, we go over to them and they like
they then critique
do the
me.
thing.
Yeah.
You're thinking, oh wow, this is different.
I think I was just honestly, mate, like so relieved that the dance was over and there was no big mistakes and I'd done it to the best of my ability and Kai seemed happy.
Yeah.
That like I wasn't taking much in. Like I just remember being so out of breath. Like genuinely, like I'd run a marathon and poor Tess is trying to hold me hand and I'm dripping like an egg sandwich. Like, Tess, who is immaculate all the time. It was fucking awful. But even the comments were okay. Like I can't really remember them much, to be fair.
Yeah.
I know they basically said I had potential.
All of it. Buckets of it.
Buckets of potential.
Buckets of it. But do you know what I do think? Don't look at the comments.
Yeah, I've got to
More
stop,
generally.
mate. I've got to stop.
Because also, here's the thing. You are used to being like critiqued, criticized. Like we kind of open ourselves up in this gig, right? Where you're like doing the thing. People have their opinions. They like you or they don't. They think you love yourself or whatever it is, right?
Think your hair's shite.
Exactly. Or your clothes are hideous. Whatever it is. But I think we're used to, like sometimes that will hit hard because you'll think I could have done that better. Or other times you'll go, nah, I actually did a pretty good job. I really couldn't care less. I think when you're being critiqued for the thing that's not actually your gig, it's really hard because you're like, hang on, you're talking about me as if I'm supposed to be a dancer.
I know.
Like I literally learned how to spell the cha. Is it even the cha-cha-cha?
I don't know.
Is it cha-cha? Are they different? Who knows?
I've been asking myself all week how many chas is involved.
I don't know.
I feel like it's 3, cha-cha-cha.
I think, and maybe they just get lazy and go cha-cha.
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I agree, mate. I think, do you know when you're working really hard and you're out your comfort zone and you're pushing yourself and you can see how much everyone's grafting? I have this real feeling that the negative comments, the critiques, whatever, for me or anybody else, I should feel like it's not fair.
Yeah.
But it's so part of it, and I do just need to toughen up. Because let's face it, if I'm going to stay in, which I really hope I do, there's going to be some people who don't like us, who aren't happy.
Yeah.
So I just need to put my big girl pants on and toughen up a bit.
But also just don't read the comments.
Yeah, I'm not
like that's not a break.
No.
You know?
God, and you know, mate, that fucking... You go from this high, this elation, like, I've done it, we've all done it. We're amazing, we're a Strictly family, like, I love you all. To like, fucking hell, I've got to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that
but
comes
also,
so
one of
quick.
you is leaving next week.
No, don't. I think I'll actually, do you know what though, I'll cry. You know what I'm like, I'll cry.
You'll be in bits.
They
better have a box of tissue up in the Clauditorium as well.
And a vape. Claudia, let's have a can on your vape. Honestly, mate, it's going to be terrible. Like, no matter who goes, I'll cry. If it's me, I'll sob.
It will not be you, babes.
Oh, God.
Oh, hang on, guys. News just in. Hold the line.
Hello, partner, and hello, Angela. So I've been requested to give a little bit of goss as to our training room antics. And if you had any bad habits or anything of that sort of
I never asked that.
ilk. And to be honest, you've not got many bad habits at all, to be honest. If anything, we're just kind of a collection of sweat, the both of us. Vicky likes to lie down a lot.
I love
so
lying
I'll be
down.
talking and then I'll turn around and Vicky will just be led completely flat on the floor. I'll send an image for those viewers that are watching, so maybe you can put it in.
Oh, we've seen her lying
and
down.
I'm not joking, just completely flat on the floor, hands, palms on the floor, face down. And then back up again.
I like to dissociate.
Lots of sitting. However, in all seriousness, lots of hard work. She is a super hard worker. And I couldn't be prouder of her for how she did on Saturday night and how she's going to be every single week because she is just a little superstar. And yeah, very proud, but we are very sweaty as a pair.
A sweaty puddle.
Here we are, just two little sweaty squirrels. I love him.
Oh, I know. But also,
You're sneaks. I didn't know you were doing that.
Do you know, weirdly, in that moment, I just had a visual of you tonguing your dog. Sorry. And I thought a puddle of sweat is not a bother to this girl. Do you know what? You might need a little alone time on an island.
Oh, sounds nice.
Remote island.
Ooh.
And they'll pay you to.
Fuck off.
More on that after the break.
And as well, we're getting a bit of marriage advice from none other than Matthew McConaughey.
All right. Welcome back. What in the world's been going on? Who's in the right?
Who's in the wrong?
Since last Thursday
What have I missed?
Take it away, Ange.
What in the world has been going on?
I'm sweating me tits off in this
Are you
verified
take
sheep.
off that lovely little fleece?
I know, it's just a bit boring underneath in it, Ange.
That's fabulous. You're like sports looks. You're like a young Kylie Jenner.
Young.
You're like a young Kendall Jenner.
I'm fucking old by all accounts, mate.
Old. So, all right.
Can I ask a quick question? I don't
on.
mean to make strictly my whole personality, but did you get...
It's too late. Go on.
Yeah, sorry. It's better than getting married being my whole personality, which it clearly was until this. What did you go for the old spray tans?
No.
I knew you didn't.
Have you met me, babe?
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. And they asked me a number of times, are you Are you sure? We can do a light one. I'm like, I don't want a fucking light one. I haven't worn fake tan for 12 years.
This is a statement, bitches.
It was a statement.
What?
I was like, no. And they kept saying, no, honestly, your legs will look so much better.
No, they didn't.
Well, because I suppose they're like longer, leaner, everything looks tidier. The darker it is was the kind of thing. So they're like, actually, if you look at competition.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, why do you think bodybuilders gone for
it's
the
like
old
optical
creosote?
illusion vibes, right? And I thought, absolutely not. I'm whipping out my milk stems.
She's determined.
I really was.
I haven't even had to like alter my tanning process.
This is normal.
This is just, they were like, oh, do you need it? I was like, no, I've got this. Been preparing me whole life for the old Strictly
So
tan.
what? Do you not get in the booth? You do it yourself?
I just go home, get my spray tan to do it. She uses the same colour she always uses.
Shut up. So would you have previously gotten it everywhere? Because I feel like the crack of your arse could show on Strictly and you'd want that to be tanned as well.
I wear those little like paper pants.
Oh, you do the full shebang?
Yeah, they don't leave much of the imagination.
And you don't get waxed?
No, I don't get waxed.
Wow.
I keep it tidy.
Okay.
I keep it tidy down there. God, I hate this train of conversation.
Let's talk about Matthew McConaughey, right?
So I have seen recently that he has said king size beds are ruining marriages.
I know.
It's in you know.
I know.
Do you agree?
Well,
Because I don't.
so I read his book Green Lights.
Did you?
Yeah.
My pal read that on holiday and he said it was actually a really good read.
Really good
read.
book.
He's an interesting fella, the Winnie.
Mad as a box of cocks, I'd say. Sorry. But also, his new book is Poems and Prayers, and I saw him doing like a little reading in a window, and he was like reading these things like a kind of, because you feel like he's smoking a cigar, isn't he? He's like kind of old man energy in many ways.
There's like, because he's like
wise.
He's like, he gives me like old cowboy, ranchy.
Full ranch.
He's Texas? I don't know. He's
Yeah.
something like that. Like also crossed with a little California surfer vibes. I don't know. He's an enigma to me.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like
Same.
him.
But he says that the secret to his long-term
I already
marriage
hate this.
with his wife, Camilla, I mean, apart from the fact that she is smolderingly beautiful and has
he's rich as
facilitated his like acting career for however many while bringing up beautiful children that I'm sure don't bother him at 3 a.m. Apart from that, it's sleeping shoulder to shoulder like rugby players. Shoulder to shoulder. The answer, Ireland's call. I'm like, Matthew, oh wow, way to get my pants down.
No. Anyone else think of Mary Poppins? Shoulder to shoulder and to the fray. Our daughters will adore us and the singing grateful chorus. It's the suffragettes.
You could do a musical, side note.
Oh, well, after Strictly, who knows what I'm going to be capable of.
Anyway, okay, so those were, we have
Sorry
all
about-
bases covered, I feel.
Sorry about the music break. Right, let's get back to the point at hand.
Okay, so basically, they're in a queen size bed. I don't know. Is that somewhere between a double and a king size?
I think it must be.
Okay.
But also as well, I think there's a certain level of ignorance here. Like, not everyone is sleeping in a king size or emperor size bed. Like, they're not. There's plenty people living in fucking 2 up, 2 downs, which is perfectly fucking acceptable and normal, sleeping in a double, mate. And they still hate their wife or their fella.
Yeah,
Like,
true. They're top to toe.
It's absolutely bollocks to just assume like, oh yeah, we all have the luxury of sleeping in emperor-sized beds.
I have an emperor-sized bed.
I have an emperor-sized bed.
They're ridiculous, aren't
It's
they?
fucking lovely. But
You can star jump in it, but you have the 2 dogs in the middle.
and I still didn't sleep with Erkan.
Yeah.
I don't. He sleeps in the spare bed. Do I love him? Yes. Is my marriage healthy? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it is absolutely, for me, I don't know anyone who gets into bed at night and does the thing that they do in the films. They're like, I love you so much. Like, tell me about your day. Puts on the hand cream. Like, and this happened and that happened. Can we talk about it?
Also, why are the lights on?
Why are the lights on?
Like, stop assaulting me with your goddamn lights. It looks like a drug den in here.
No, just fucking lie down, roll over, doom scroll on your phone for a bit.
No, you don't have your phone in the room.
Oh, Angela, mate, I sleep with my phone here.
Vicky!
With Modern Family on. So Phil Dunphy can talk me to sleep because otherwise the voices in my head tell me how shit I am and I can't sleep.
Vicky.
Ended up being quite dark. It wasn't meant to be.
Sorry, no.
I know. Everyone tells us
No,
Erkan
that
goes
needs to go.
mad. Erkan goes mad. And I'm thinking, well, do you want to deal with me if I haven't slept? And I've treated myself to a highlight reel of everything I've ever done wrong since I was fucking 21. Because that's otherwise what I'll do if I don't have Phil Dunphy in me here.
Oh my God.
It's awful, Ange. It's a dark place up there.
But okay, can we get Modern Family on an analog radio, for example?
I don't
Because
think so,
it's the blue light.
Yeah. I mean, I turned up the screen right down.
Okay, that's better than nothing. I just feel like maybe you're too far gone for the bed to be the size of the bed to be the thing.
There are
I think
so many
Matthew
issues.
McConaughey would like.
I am the anti Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to look at like the tones of our voices and how fast and slow we both speak to understand that they have nothing in common. Nothing in common.
But I don't trust people who speak that slowly.
Mate, I finish their sentences for them. I'm like, get to the fucking point or I'll get to it for you. Erkan sometimes he's like
definitely be the ADHD babes.
Erkan's like Sophie's son, so he's like, yeah, you know what I mean. And I'm like, I fucking knew what you meant 5 minutes ago, mate.
And I'm still listening.
Because we're sleeping separate beds and I still love you. I just think like what works for one person doesn't work for another. Marriages are no two are the same. Relationships no two are the same. They're incredibly subjective, and to reduce a happy and healthy relationship to fucking lying shoulder to shoulder with your partner.
But I do think there's something in, like, I don't know, it feels a bit like being on a camp bed. Sorry, I'm not saying a double bed. It's like a camp.
And you're so fucking middle class.
I have a really
Your
big...
ma would be fuming.
No, lads,
with
you have no idea. So I ordered this bed, okay? And when it came, it wouldn't go up the stairs. They had to take it away and redesign the headboard by cutting it in half so that it could get in the door.
Honestly,
Obnoxious. Like there's literally you have to walk sideways around the bed to get into it. But you're just in the bed.
I love a big bed. Where do we stand then? What do we think? I think, do you know what? It's worked for him.
Yeah.
It's worked for him, which is nice.
Yeah. But I do think there is something in the kind of actual closeness.
I think you need closeness in your relationship, but I don't think it matters where it comes from.
Okay, that physical closeness is not the sticking plaster of a, yeah.
I think intimacy in general and whatever that looks like for you, for some people it's talking about the day, for some people it's putting their phone down, watching a TV show and talking about it together. Like,
and I think they're very
for you.
different for men and women. I think physical intimacy is such the thing for men, and emotional intimacy is what prompts physical intimacy for women.
Men are like a light switch in terms of physical intimacy. You can not see each other all day. You can not talk all day. You can get into bed and go fancy a shower.
Let's go.
Yeah, and you'd be all hour you like a cheap suit, right?
All hour you.
All hour you. Whereas women, they're like, we're on far more of like a dimmer. And we have to be warmed up. We have to be...
But that's not just like a foreplay warm-up situation.
No.
It's like, you didn't text me back earlier on. I literally haven't heard from you for 2 days. What, do you want me to just dance your little dance?
It's not about fucking rubbing my boobs for 5 minutes beforehand and like being like, oh, well, I'm ready to go. It's more... like he emptied the dishwasher. He told you look nice.
Oh, she's acts of service.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it could be words of affirmation. It could be the handhold when you're watching the telly. It could be whatever. Like you just can't. For me personally, and I didn't know it was a lot of women as well. But like you can't just expect. Like him and his wife to just lie in bed. I don't care what party you're touching. Instantly be like, our marriage is great.
Yeah.
Just because we've got a fucking smaller bed, you prick.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm sorry. Tell me you love me. Tell me I looked great. Empty the dishwasher. Like, ask us about me day. Let's have a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Like, to boil it down to something so rudimentary, I think is lazy. And I also think quite masculine to do something like that.
Yeah, Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew. So,
Little prick.
sorry, I disagree with
He
Matthew.
said he couldn't cuddle easily or chat, rather than he was not going straight.
How big
for-
was his bed?
He was not going straight for the ditties.
Was he? No, he was going for the. How many kids have got? He was going for the
He's a
ditties.
few, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, he's fucking Von Trapping it up, mate. He was going for the dids.
Do you know what he would not be in for?
Go on.
Is a little schlep to the west of Ireland to decamp to a remote island all on his own. You wouldn't be getting much business there, would you?
This is my favourite thing on social media.
Honestly.
So,
But it's real life.
I know. So I scroll on social media, and every so often something pops up, and it's like, Italy are offering you £90,000 to move to rural southern Tuscany. Blah blah blah, whatever. All you've got to do is buy a house, which they're selling for €1, and do it up and help their economy. They're looking for younger people. They're looking for this. They're looking like that. And I always just think, God, that sounds like a life.
Honestly.
Like, I don't know what it's
And a
called.
TV format.
Oh, yeah, both. Well, there
Alan
she is.
and Amanda.
Alan and Amanda. But yeah, like, I honestly think, did I not love the job I've ended up in so much, I would do that in a heartbeat, mate, because I hate everybody. No, I do. Like, everyone thinks, oh, but Easter's so social, it's just so fun. I am, but there's a point where that stops and I just want to be on my own.
Yeah.
And I love nothing more than being on my own. It would kill Irk. It would kill Irk living on his own. I could easily not leave our house for a week.
I mean, that's actually my dream.
Oh, yeah.
Is to like move to the west of Ireland, set up a florist and a bookshop, and like just be done.
And I tell you what, if you put a fucking deli in that florist, I'll come with you.
Oh my God, olives,
Hang on, I've realised
brown bread.
everything. No, I realise we were just talking about being on my own, and then I've invited myself to your dream.
It's fine.
Is that okay?
I'm fine with it.
Okay. I'll stay out your way. I'll live on a different island, but I'll come to the deli.
I'll
get a boat.
Get a little boat.
I'll get my own little pedalo.
But the pedalo. I'm getting a little pedalo. This is the west of Ireland.
So
okay.
talk to me about the west of Ireland, because I'm not familiar.
We've got islands. 84,000 euros. Sorry,
84,000 islands.
No,
That's
34
fucking
maybe.
loads of islands.
No, we're not Greece. Inishbofin up there. Inishbofin.
Nice.
Lads. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, and serious crack.
Got any decent wildlife?
Probably.
Like what? Like
Birds.
what kind? Got any puffins?
I think there might be puffins in it.
Felt like it was the type of place I'd have puffins.
Puffins. But also
fun to
great
say.
music. Very fun to say. Great music.
Yeah.
I mean, not all the time. Yeah, puffins on Inishbofin.
I fucking knew
She's
there'd
in.
be puffins.
Inish Turk.
I know my way around a puffin.
Do you? Do you love a puffin?
I do like a puffin.
Clare Island is where my actual granny's from.
No.
Yeah.
So she's got her roots.
That was the pirate lineage. I love when you laugh like that. Look at the cuteness of her face when she does this laugh. It's like she's going to get in such trouble.
I will never not find the pirate
No.
funny. It's mostly because of our profession, but
Yeah. But Clare Island, they have a lighthouse on it. I mean, that's kind of normal, but it's been turned into a little hotel.
oh, stop
Unbelievable.
It, mate. Do you know what? As a child, again, I'm harping back to the quicksand thing again, but do you remember, like, I thought lighthouses were going to be so much more of a part of my adulthood.
10 a penny.
Yeah, like,
Everyone was banging on about lighthouses.
have you ever
felt like this? How strange things happen. Are you going round the twist? That was an unbelievable show.
The best.
Oh my God, what about Ramona? I feel like we were watching the same show.
Yeah.
The little one with the raincoat.
Queen's
and the
Nose.
Who?
Queen's Nose used to scratch her and gone back to different times in history and that.
I think it might have been.
Maybe
I don't know.
Queen's Nose.
Never heard of that one. Oh, fuck.
It's really weird one that I actually feel like was like more like a fever dream, because when I tell everyone about it, nobody remembers it, but it had this like really ugly bird in it. And it used
An
to, like,
actual bird or a woman?
like no, an actual bird, but
Okay.
it wasn't a real bird. It was like a robot.
Puffin.
No, not a puffin. It was more
Hybrid.
like- it was more like a phoenix. It used to burst into flames. And does anyone remember the phoenix thing? No, just me. Listen, please, listeners, if you remember the bird show from childhood where it was a phoenix and it was really ugly and it used to burst into flames, please get in touch, because otherwise I think I have concocted it in my head.
I now realise why you get Ted Bundy to like take you to sleep at night.
It's not Ted Bundy.
Who is it? Who's whispering you to sleep again?
That would be so fucking Phil Dunphy.
Oh yeah, that guy
From Modern Family. They're very different. Oh, they're both charismatic, apparently.
very exciting too. Okay, so anyway, would you move is the question.
Yeah, and I'd move in a heartbeat,
Would you?
mate. I'd move in a heartbeat.
We could do the podcast from there. I'd move to Bear Island. You go up the road to Inishturk.
Or Inishboffin, where the puffins are.
Inishboffin is a bit of you.
Yeah, no, I think it would be so lovely. And I think there's definitely a point in my life in the future. Like, my dream is to work really hard, to make something of myself, to achieve the things I want to in the space I'm in, and then disappear.
Oh.
Disappear with kids and dogs and build an animal sanctuary and have the money to live modestly and happily and comfortably, and my kids be comfortable and all the rest of it.
Full trad wife.
Well, yeah, but without the fucking subservience to my husband and that.
Yeah, or homemade pasta. Who's making homemade pasta? Like, get a grip.
Sounds wank.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking live. God, I just want to go slow on.
Like, are we going off grid?
I think I almost am.
Are you homeschooling?
Oh no, they'd get on me tits.
Yeah, they would, I think.
Get on me tits, yeah. I think I'd obviously, the elements of community I love, and I obviously want to see me family and things like that, but the hustle and bustle and the aggravation that we've created with all these like mod cons, like I think as I get older, I'm getting more and more miserable, and I could definitely do without some of them, mate.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine just not even being like, oh, like the days I have off, I stay in my PJs and then I have a bath and change into new ones. Like, can you imagine just not caring about what you wore and having your hair up in a bobble all the time and not fucking bothering about what you ate or what time you had to go to bed? Like, just falling into a natural routine and all
like
this.
living with the seasons.
Yeah, I mean, just
living with the sun.
I mean, I feel like you might be rubbing off on us a bit, mate, but I am ready to go fully off grid. Give us like 20.
Have you got a red tent?
20, yeah.
She's got a red tent and
I
all.
would have a red tent.
You would.
Have a
I'd
red
be in
tent
there.
and a deli. I just want to run a little deli.
You really do. My sister's going to open a deli. What kind of food are we selling
So
in the
listen,
deli?
do you want to hear me dream?
I do.
Okay, if anybody steals this idea, I want to punch you in the fucking throat.
Okay.
Right. But what I want to do is I want to open a deli called Max and Milo's M&M's. Meat at M&M's.
Cute.
I know. And
Yeah.
it'll be one of them with like...
I love the way you think you made up M&M's, but go on.
Maybe a slight
That's good,
trademark.
isn't it? That's good. Yeah, if you steal that, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
Maybe a slight trademark issue on that. It's Max and Milo's, but
Right, yeah.
for sure M&M's.
Sure.
And there'll be all the meats and all the cheeses and all the salads.
So we're like full charcuterie.
Yeah, and there'll be like a special sandwich of the day and like, you know, like fig and apple and blue cheese, like really, and a bit of honey, and like everything's organic and everything's like local traders and there'll be fresh bread and there'll be like pastries and it'll just be so nice. And then when that's a success and everyone's like, oh, Max and Milo's, blah, 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 then I'll open a little takeaway just like a couple streets down called Mabel's Bagels, because I want to call my little girl Mabel a bit.
Oh my God, everyone has their own shop.
I know. And my whole family has sandwiches named after them.
Oh my God, what's my sandwich? Can I have
Yeah,
one?
we can do an Ange special.
Oh my God, I
What
want
would-
my own shop.
Okay,
then.
we can have a fucking shop. Oh,
Okay, what am I selling?
God, Christ, I invested in a cali bit of money to be on all these sandwiches. Fucking Subway over here. Right, okay, so Ange's.
That's so cute. I'm
Ange's Bakes. Could you be a little bakery?
Yeah, I can do bakes.
And give us a minute, mate. You
Okay.
just put it on us, but I
Yeah,
can
fine.
get something good.
Okay, great. I'm here for it.
Also, we could have an Angie sandwich of the day as well.
Angie Sange.
Angie Sange. Angie Sange.
Needs a bit of work, okay? But let's see.
'Cause at the minute
I'm
it
sure
sounds a
you'll
bit like
have
a vagina.
It does. Flange, that's what they used to call me in school.
Did they?
Yeah, some
The
people did.
Listen, they called me Vicky Fattison.
Oh,
I was chubby. How mean?
that's
Stayed with us
so
now.
mean.
I'm
I don't think
37
you should
and
have
I can-
shared that. I never would
Would you
have.
not share that? I'm
No.
comfortable with myself now.
No, I don't mean not sharing it, but I never would have thought of that.
Uh-oh.
Usually I go to names and I'm like, oh, she dodged a bullet. Not holding on to that one.
No. Well, I mean, I haven't held. Well, I obviously clearly have held on to it. I'm 37. It came like that, but
No.
but I feel okay about it. Kids are so mean.
They're little shits.
Anyway, moving on.
Share your hideous nicknames, please, with us. Email hello@getagriplove.com. Instagram us @getagriplove. Also, we've got a broadcast channel. It's been popping.
I like the broadcast channel. I've been really
love it.
trying.
You've been sending pictures. I've been sending voice memos. I tried to keep them to less than 3 minutes.
because they have the podcast as well.
Exactly that. But I also give you permission collectively to play them at 1.5 or 2. I actually dare you.
People who listen to my voice notes, if somebody else is listening, like in the vicinity, they're like, you got her on ×2. And they're like, no, that's her normal speed. I don't know how anyone can listen to me at ×2.
No, it is frightening. But also exciting. I know. You want subtitles, audio subtitles. That's not a thing. It's the opposite of a thing.
Oh no, because you can't see.
No.
That makes sense.
Good.
We'll be back every Thursday, so please hit that follow button so you don't ever miss an ep. We've had another 5-star review, Ange, entitled "A Warm Hug Wrapped in Chaos."
Oh,
I feel like that should be
going on my grave.
Yeah, that should be our tagline, mate. Every episode feels like a warm hug wrapped in chaos. I've lost count of how many times I've burst out laughing on the tube, nothing like strangers, inches away, convinced I've escaped from somewhere. 10/10, recommend if you're after joy, laughter, and a bit of woo-woo sprinkled in, and some real talk. You're the woo-woo.
Love that. You're a bit woo-woo yourself now. Pitching a red tent on some island while you're making sandwiches for your dogs. And you can give us a great review, please. Wherever you're listening, just remember, it is 5 stars or fuck off.
Bye.
Love you.